Hey team, so I am so pumped to share this video with you. I saw it and I just knew that this was the most perfect cold prospecting video that I could share with you 90-day goal getters. So I'm going to share screen and let you watch it. And I just want you to know this video comes from one of the makers coaches, and it's part of the Rank Makers Live group. And it's part of a 7-day blitz challenge that we're doing. So in case you're wondering where it came from, in all of the scripts that she mentions, if you look in the comments section of this video, you will find a link to a Google Doc that has all of the scripts in it. So I just want to let you know that. So after you're done watching this, you can click on the scripts and then you can have them. So I hope you find this helpful. I would love to hear your feedback of any eye-opening moments or takeaways, mind-blowing moments that you have, because I know I've had a couple. So anyways, here we go. Get to the right screen here. Here we go.
Those of you that don't know me, my name is KayLee Fisher. I'm coming to you live from Mont Belvieu, Texas. I'm about 30 minutes east of Houston. My lip gloss is sticking all together. And no, I don't have my lashes on today. So for those of you that have been hanging out with me, I know you're like, why do you look like you have no lashes? Well, it's because I didn't glue my fake ones on. So my name is KayLee Fisher. I am a mom of a 2-year-old and a wife to the hottest husband ever. You'll have to go check him out. Super hot. And today I'm here to talk to you about cold market prospecting. When I got into network marketing, I had no warm market. I had no one to sell my products to because I just didn't have a warm market. I didn't even have a Facebook. So I had to literally start from scratch. There was no one for me to sell my products to. I talked to my parents about it, but they couldn't really afford it at the time. And so here I am today, a coach and a speaker and a pretty good-sized team because of cold market prospecting. There will always be more people that you do not know than you do know. So I'm really excited that I get to do a little bit of screen share with you today to show you how I cold market prospect. One thing or two things or three things that I want you to remember when you're cold market prospecting, it's not your job to close everybody. That's too exhausting and you don't want to close everybody anyways. It's not your job to make people answer or get people to answer or get them to say yes. Your job is to collect decisions, yes or no, and move on. If they don't answer, toss in a 2-day. Hey, I was just curious, did you get a chance to see this message? And if they don't answer that, move on. You can't make anybody do anything. Your job is to collect decisions. Number 3, your job is not to decide by looking at someone who would be a fit for your opportunity or not. You cannot prejudge someone that quickly and decide if they're going to be a fit for you or not. If you're trying to do this, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. You are going to be spending hours trying to pre-qualify or disqualify people when you could just send them a message and allow them to disqualify or qualify themselves. All right, so I'm just going to check these comments real quick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, cool. So I am just gonna pull up my Facebook and get started on some cold market prospecting. Are y'all ready to work some prospecting with me? And don't make fun of my janky nails. I'm going to get them done today too. And I just want to say, Stacy Hall, I have on makeup today. Anytime I do a training nail, I wear makeup because Stacy. Because Stacy. And can we give a huge shout out to Michelle and Nicole and Stacy? How amazing. Amazing. They've done so good. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. All right, you can see my precious baby boy. I need a new screensaver because that's getting so old. Okay. Cool. So I'm just going to make this bigger for you guys. If everyone can just give me confirmation that they can see it okay. Good morning, Forrest. Coach Forrest, I should say. Yep, yep. Can you guys see everything okay? And I don't know how to turn my notifications off. Y'all are just gonna have to see your names pop up. Sorry. Yes. Cool. Okay. So when it comes to cold market prospecting, the first thing I'm going to do is pick a place to prospect from. If you are someone that really, really follows the rules, it's okay. We call you a Dudley Do-Right. My husband is a Dudley Do-Right, and he is going to follow the rules. Or if you're a part of groups that you really enjoy, don't prospect out of them. Don't worry yourself over, am I going to get kicked out or am I not? Like, I love this group. I don't want to get, don't prospect. There's millions of people on Facebook, literally, that's not an exaggeration, millions of people on Facebook that you can prospect. I like to prospect from groups that I'm not really crazy about. And I guess because I've never worried about getting kicked out, I don't get kicked out. But for today's sake, I'm going to prospect from pages so that you guys can see how to prospect from a Facebook page rather than a Facebook group, so that you don't have to worry about breaking any community rules. How does that sound? To me, you are a little blurry and you keep locking up. Is anybody else having that struggle with what's going on? All right, so I am going to search a page from my favorite show. If you've ever watched one of my trainings, I feel like I should probably get a little spontaneous and do something else. But one of my favorite shows is The Office. I love to prospect from this page because I know that I'm going to have something in common with these people. I know that we share the same sense of humor. And in case you haven't noticed, that's important to me. I like to joke around and be high energy and funny. So, okay, you're good. So, yes, Jennifer Ryla's husband is a Dudley Do-Right. So I'm just going to pull up The Office. And do you see this? This is a group right here. I love this group. I'm not going to prospect out of the group because I love it. So here's the page, but I'll just show you how to click pages. All right, I'm going to open this page. And I'm just going to go to posts. And I've already prospected just about everybody from this one, I guess because it's pinned to the top. Yeah, that's got to be it, because I've prospected all of those people, I feel like. So I'm going to go here. There are 12,000 shares. That's 12,000 people. Now, here's how I qualify who I'm going to prospect or not. They have to be a woman. Sorry, guys. I just like to work with women. I'm so sorry. That's my thing. I like to work with my girls. They have to have a profile picture of their face. They have to have something in their bio, and they have to be in the US. If your company is all over, go all over. Don't limit yourself to just the US. So here we go. See, she has a picture of herself, but no bio information, so I'm going to keep going. I feel like I know her. She has on a Braves shirt. Just because she's a Braves fan, do I know her? Because I'm a Braves fan too. Does that mean we know each other? And I'm not going to do a whole lot for time's sake. You'll get the picture pretty quick. All these guys. Christian. Oh, look. Oh, well, he's engaged to Gracie. So I'm guessing that's the guy in that picture. Okay. So usually I would open 15 to 20, but for time's sake today. So what I'm doing is I'm hovering over their name. I'm sorry, I didn't explain that. I'm hovering over their name with my mouse, and it pulls up this little box. This would be their bio. This is their profile picture. And if they fit it, I will click I will right click, open link in new tab. All right, does that make sense? Any questions so far before we move on from my 7-day blitzers? Any other questions? Give you a second. Before we move on. All right, it doesn't look that way. All right, cool. So now I'm going to start prospecting. So I will just open the training you did like this in okay, yes. I'm prospecting my phone, not using it. Yeah, so I use a computer because you can be so much faster. I feel like I know this lady. Maybe it's just all the brave stuff. I don't know. She'll tell me if she knows me or not. So I'm gonna go to my notes. I keep my prospecting in my notes on my computer, diehard Mac fan, Apple fan. If you're using PC, HP, Windows, anything that runs off of something that's not iOS, you can use Google Docs, you can use Microsoft if it's on your computer. I'm sure that you have some form of like the same app that we have called Notes, but this is where I keep all of my prospecting messages. So I'm gonna pop over here and you see those are my prospecting messages. I'm gonna grab this cold market one, copy. And so now I'm just gonna start. So I'm gonna change it to her name. And so here we go. Oh, I didn't change the last message. Yikes. Watch. Did I spell her name wrong? Not Connor. What do you mean? Are you adapting your message? Okay. I don't know what you mean, not Connor, Tina. If you could, was I not supposed to message her? Is she in network marketing? I don't know. So I am adapting my message. I'm gonna change their name to their name. And then I know that we don't know each other, but I came across your profile when I was going through the page of my favorite show. So this I came across your profile is not necessary. I like to use this connection point because it's not a group, so people are not going to get offended about the community aspect of it. I have been working through my friends list, so usually this says I came across your profile while I was going through my friends list or cleaning out my friends list. And so with everything that's been going on, there needs to be a comma there. I've been focused and productive in my home-based business. As I was checking you out, I saw that you are in, I like to use the job or position or career before I use location, just because it's more specific to them rather than just a place. But location is totally fine too, and it's actually the most simple to teach your team. So see that you're in Utah and I'm looking to expand my business there. Would you be open to taking a look at what I'm doing as long as it doesn't interfere with what you have going on? If not, no worries, stay safe out there. Why a bio? Because when you are looking in the bio, what I actually mean is this information right here, where they are living or what they do, because I'm not going to spend all day looking through their profile trying to find some type of way to. Dude, my computer's been doing that lately. That's annoying. I'm not going to spend all day trying to find a way to say, I noticed this about you. Because the whole point of this is to be time efficient. So she works at Kohl's. So I'm going to say, as I was checking you out, I saw that you have customer service experience since you work at Kohl's. I am looking to work with more people like you. For some reason, I feel like I'm slow today. Maybe because I'm stopping and talking to you guys. See, I opened her tab because, and all it had in her bio was that she was married. So you see, I'm not going to try to take a whole lot of time being like, oh, what are you? What are you? I scrolled down a little bit. There's a quote from John Tesh. It's all, you seem like a positive person. I am looking to work with more positive people. Boom. I'm not trying to spend so much time figuring out what they do or where they are, like what to say to them. Just use the scripts. Yes, Lisa, pages, you have seen this. I can't really see a computer screen. I don't have a computer yet. So I'm not sure about everything. Okay. All right, before we move on to the next step in this process, does anyone have any questions? Carrie, same. I don't know why I did it. I guess I'm nervous because I'm talking to you 7-day blitzers. Y'all make me nervous. All right, cool. Moving on. So since these are cold prospects, I do like to leave them a comment. It's not the best idea to leave in the first comment, by the way, I sent you a message, but I know personally for me, I am not gonna take the time to try to search them back out again. So now I'm just gonna go. I'm not able to leave a comment on anything that she's posted, so I'm just gonna move on. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay, well, I can't comment on anything on hers. Any questions? All right. Women, profile picture of their face, something in their bio in the US, only because I'm not outside of the US yet. So all the scripts are in the unit tab of rate makers. Yes, requested message folder. This step changed my response rate. Thank you, Carrie. I love your edification. Thanks, Dorothy. Christy, some other people said the screen was blurry. I am sorry, sister. Yes, you comment on a couple things, but one after one, you leave your comment. You say, by the way, I sent you a DM. Hope that's okay. There you go, TJ. That's right. You nailed it. Yes. Okay, the challenge for today. Can you run through your connection points? I came across your profile while I was cleaning out my friends list. I came across your profile while searching through my favorite shows page. I came across your profile while searching out fitness tips. Do you get lots of responses when you comment that you sent them a message? I mean, my response rate to cold messages ranges from anywhere to 10 to 30%. Yes, it's that big of a gap, and I do the same thing every day. Customer service experience, positive person, career, location. Oh, just anything. I'm sorry, Michelle, I didn't know what you meant. Just anything that I can find off the bat. Is there a limit you can do on your PC before getting into Facebook jail? Thanks, KayLee. Gail, I would say yes, but I am in Messenger all day just because I've been doing this a long time, because I have you guys, because I have my team. So I don't really get flagged because I'm constantly in Messenger sending messages. If you're new to this, I would suggest sending a few in the morning, a few in the evening, periodically checking your Messenger throughout the day, and then increasing your messages as you go. Woo! Madeline, yes. All right, cool. Challenge for today. Things that are up for grabs are
All right, so there you have it. That's like the basics of cold market prospecting. If you're using Instagram, I encourage you to look at hashtags as like the equivalent of pages. And then if you're prospecting from somebody's profile, considering that like a group. Ooh, my nose ring. It's weird. It's weird sometimes. Not picking my nose, just the nose ring. You're welcome for that. So like a profile, like sometimes I will look at Dr. Mark Hyman or, different people who have like large followings on it, right? Like organizations and things like that I'm passionate about. So you want to think of that as a group, right? Where there's some group loyalty. And anyways, so if you're using Instagram, that's a tip for that. And I think that pretty much covers it. You can find all of these scripts, like I said, um, in the link here, but there's also a ton in our scripts folder in the Teal Pineapple. So check those out. I would love to hear your favorite takeaway in the 90-day goal group after you're done watching this. So let us know. And if you have any further questions, we can also get those answered in the 90-day goal group as well. But I encourage you to just go do 3 right now. If you're new to this, go do 3 and celebrate that win in the Voxer chat. All right, we'll see you guys there.